Alright, hi boys and girls. Sorry I can't be with you today, but I'm in a meeting. But I did want to be able to show you your writing for today. So today our writing is going to be a little bit different than what we've done before because we're not going to be able to finish it in one day. But today we're going to do the first step of our writing. It's called our rough draft, and we're going to start just like we've started our other pieces of work. We're going to start with our drawing of the story we have in mind. And so the story that you're going to tell today has to do with your family. So we're going to tell a story about our family, and that word that you've talked about, the word unique. So what's something that you think is unique about your family? What makes them special? It could be something you like to do with your family, or something about the people in your family, or a place your family has gone before. So what we're going to do to start is, like always, we're going to put our name on the paper. Use my neatest handwriting. And then, boys and girls, in this box that's right here, and on your paper there's also, you're going to see it's a little bit different. There are, let's see if I can do this on here, some lines underneath. But we're just going to focus today in this picture space. And I'm going to do my picture on something that I like to do with my family. And one thing that my family loves to do is to go to the YMCA. That's a place we like to go. And one thing we like to do at the YMCA is to go swimming. So I'm going to start with my sketch in pencil, remember use pencil, about the YMCA. So I'm going to start at the YMCA. There are two different pools. So I'm going to start with that part of my drawing. And over here is another pool. And this one, this is where some slides come down. And there's this little lane line thing. So this is my setting, or where my story is taking place, and my story is taking place at the YMCA. And this one slide is a tunnel slide, and this one is not. So here is my, there's some stairs in this part of the pool. And over here, well, I'm going to go back over here first. This one has the lane lines, the big lap pool. You can see these lines. And I think I'm going to draw my picture today. And my husband and I like to sit and watch our kids swim. And so I think I'm going to draw, take my time, do my best. I like to kind of sit along the wall. Watch Tyler. He really get his face in the water. He's got one hand coming out. There's one hand in, and his little feet kicking. He's swimming. And over here I'm going to try, and I'm going to show a splash. And here I'm going to have Sophie's head and her arms swimming toward the steps. There's the splash. And when I get to coloring, I can color in her hair and things to match the picture too. And my husband likes to swim too, so I'm going to show him kind of standing in the water waiting for Tyler. He's got goggles on, he's smiling, there's his hair. I can add some more detail. So this is a start, this is my sketch. I've noticed that lots of my friends get this far and then they think that they're ready to color. But boys and girls, today your challenge is going to be working on the details of your picture, adding more information about your story adding details in the setting and details with the character. So I kind of have a rough idea about what my story is going to be about, but now I want to go back. I'm still using pencil, I'm not to my labeling with words, and I'm not to coloring yet. And I want to go add some more detail to my picture. And so I'm going to go back and look at my picture, because just like when an author writes a story, they don't write it in one time and then think they're done. They go back and try and make it better lots and lots of times. So at the Y, oh, there's this little frog slide. I don't know if I can really draw it too great, but I'm going to try. There's this little slide thing. Here are the steps going up. Alright, so I'm going to work at adding some of the little details that are at, there's this little water thing that sprinkles down water when you're playing at the pool. So I'm going to go back and add some details in. At the Y, there are other people around too, of course, so there are some people that might be sitting on the floor watching. Sometimes there are people reading books while they're watching. And hopefully there's lots of people in the pool. I'm not going to draw their whole body because they're kind of covered up in the water. Maybe this person is throwing something, and this person, maybe they're playing with a beach ball. Okay. So I can add some details of things that I have seen when I'm at the Y. So my story could be about the time that Sophie and Tyler and my husband and I were at the Y, and I was able to watch my husband and Tyler practice their swimming and Sophie going down the slide, and there was lots of people at the Y playing because it was a busy day. So I have lots of things that I can add to my story. Notice, friends, I did not do any of my labeling yet, and I have not done any of my words, my sentences yet about my story. But I've thought about my story, I sketched it, and then I went back and was able to add in some details about my picture. So today when you are at work on writing, you're going to get your paper, put on your name, and do your sketch about something that makes your family unique. Okay? And then you're going to turn this into Mrs. Teray today when you are done. No one should color today because you're going back and working on your details. Next time we're in class, then we'll go back and we will start editing or revising, not editing, my apologies, revising, friends, adding even more to our story. Purple Day friends, today I want you to go back and see what other details you can add. And if you finish before your time today, I don't want you to get to coloring your words yet because I want to show you how to do that. You may take another blank piece of paper and tell us a second thing that's unique about your family, because then you'll have two pieces to choose from when we go back and revise and fix up our stories to make them better. All right, friends, I hope you're having a great day. Do your very best to work on writing and have fun with Daily 5. I'll see you tomorrow.